Hari Om friends, welcome once again to my Sanatan Dunia channel, your spiritual home. In this video, I shall be giving my commentary upon verses 20 to 31 of the 11th chapter of the Bhagawad Geeta. For those of you who have not yet watched the commentaries on the previous verses of the Gita, I suggest you go ahead and watch these videos before proceeding further with this video. These videos are available in the playlist titled Bhagavad Geeta Commentary, all 18 chapters. Before I go ahead and give the commentary upon these verses of the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Geeta, I have a small request to make. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, then I suggest you do so that you may be updated about forthcoming videos uploaded to this channel. So let's move on. The 20th to 25th slokas of the 11th chapter of the Gita are as follows. Although you are one, you are spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O Great One, as I behold this terrible form, I see that all the planetary systems are perplexed. All the demigods are surrendering and entering into you. They are very much afraid, and with folded hands they are singing the Vedic hymns. The different manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadhyas, the Vishwadevas, the two Ashwins, the Maruts, the forefathers and the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, Asuras, and all the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your many faces, eyes, arms, bellies, and legs, and your terrible teeth, and as they are disturbed, so am I. O all-pervading Vishnu, I can no longer maintain my equilibrium. Seeing your radiant colors fill the skies and beholding your eyes and mouths, I am afraid. O Lord of Lords, O refuge of the worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance, seeing thus your blazing death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions I am bewildered. The commentary of the mentioned 6 slokas is as follows. As we all must be familiar, Lord Krishna or Vishnu represents the Paramatma or Brahman or infinite consciousness, which is the substratum of the whole creation. Whole creation includes not only this universe of ours, but all the innumerable and countless universes of the entire multiverse. And here Arjuna is saying that although Lord Krishna is the one infinite consciousness, he pervades all the planets, stars, and all the components of the macrocosmic creation. If all the beings in all the planetary systems were to see this Vishwaroopa form of the Lord, which Arjuna is seeing, then like Arjuna, all of them too would be perplexed, frightened, and filled with awe and wonder. Since Narayana or Lord Krishna is the chief of all the demigods and sages all over the creation, hence all of them are respectfully offering praises unto him. This is quite natural on their part. When all the employees of a multinational corporation meet their CEO, they would all naturally out of respect offer him a salute and greet him with pleasing words. Similarly, if the Prime Minister were to visit other ministers of the Parliament, they would all offer their respects to him and speak kindly to him. Then what to speak of offering respects to the Supreme Lord, who is the owner, creator, maintainer, and dissolver of the whole creation? And the best part is that these demigods and sages would offer respects and prayers to the Supreme Lord out of full devotion and from the heart, not just a superficial respect out of formality. Therefore, in the next sloka, Arjuna goes on to enumerate the different divisions and classes of demigods, sages, and denizens of the other planets and whole creation, who are all offering respects and love to the Lord as they behold him in wonder. And Arjuna adds that even as the demigods offer their prayers and devotion, they are at the same time very frightened to see the colossal form of the Lord with so many mouths, teeth, bellies, etc. Of course, the Lord has no intention to scare the demigods or Arjuna, and also he is not stamping or imposing his authority or might over them, but it is not just natural for the Lord to assume this gigantic form so as to indicate might, majesty, and splendor. Therefore, since this form is so very terrifying and perplexing, Arjuna requests Lord Krishna to be gracious to him and enable him to maintain his balance. Normally, avatars assume pleasant forms to behold in front of the devotees, but not always. Lord Shiva too is known to assume Kal Bhairav forms and other forms which are not very pleasant to look at. Similarly, when Lord Narsimha assumed his divine form emerging from the pillar to protect Prahlad, for the first few minutes, Prahlad too was very frightened to see that form of the Lord with all his anger and ferocity. Glory be to God and his ways. Now I shall move on to verses 26 to 31. The 26th to 31st verses of the 11th chapter of the Gita are as follows. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and all our soldiers, are rushing into your mouths, their heads smashed by your fearful teeth. I see that some are being crushed between your teeth as well. As the rivers flow into the sea, so all these great warriors enter into your blazing mouths and perish. I see all people rushing with full speed into your mouths as moths dash into a blazing fire. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people in your flaming mouths and covering the universe with your immeasurable rays. Scorching the worlds, you are manifest. O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. I do not know what your mission is, and I desire to hear of it. The commentary of the mentioned 6 slokas is as follows. Going further to describe this bewildering form of the Lord, Arjuna says that he sees all the sons of Dhritarashtra and the allied kings rushing towards the mouth of the Lord to be devoured by the Lord. In the following sloka, he adds that he sees all people rushing towards the Lord's mouths and being smashed to powder. This is actually a symbolic way of saying a fact which all of us are familiar with, namely death or destruction. Since all the jivas of the creation have to face the death of their bodies sooner or later, therefore the Lord is showing to Arjuna in this Vishwaroopa form that all creatures eventually move towards death, and in one sense they come closer to the Lord with every death in every form of theirs. Further, Arjuna says that not only do jivas find their end in the Lord, but also that he sees the Lord scorching the entire universe with his rays. At the time of cosmic dissolution of Pralaya, at the end of the day of Brahma, and at the end of the life of Brahma, when the entire universe is destroyed, it is believed that a fierce and all-pervading fire scorches the entire universe and burns it gradually and completely. Since the Lord encompasses the end of jivas as well as of Jagat or the creation, hence Arjuna says that he is able to see even the end of the cosmos in this universal form of the Lord. So friends, here ends the commentary on the 20th to 31st verses of the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Geeta. Stay tuned for more commentaries on the following verses of the Gita, and keep checking this channel for updates to this playlist titled Bhagavad Gita Commentary All 18 Chapters. And also do watch the other videos available in this channel so that you can enhance your knowledge of the eternal religion or Sanatan Dharma. And in case you have not already subscribed to my channel, then I suggest you do so that you may be updated about forthcoming videos uploaded to this channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great time ahead. Hari Om.